A group of teenage managed to breach some of the world's biggest tech firms last year by exploiting systemic security weaknesses in U.S. telecom carriers and the business supply chain. A U.S. government review of the incidents has found, in what is a cautionary tale for America's critical infrastructure, the Department of Homeland Security-led review of the hacks, which was shared exclusively with CNN. Determined U.S. regulators should penalize telecom firms with lax security practices, and Congress should consider funding programs to steer American youth away from cybercrime. The investigation of the hacks, which hit companies like Microsoft and Samsung, found that, in general, it was far too easy for the cybercriminals to intercept text messages that corporate employees used to log into systems. It is highly concerning that a loose band of hackers, including a number of teenagers, was able to consistently break into the best defended companies in the world, Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas told CNN in an interview, adding, "We are seeing a rise in juvenile cybercrime." After a series of high-profile cyber attacks marked his first 4 months in office, President Joe Biden established the DHS-led Cyber Safety Review Board in 2021 to study the root causes of major hacking incidents and inform policy on how to prevent the next big cyber attack. Staffed by senior U.S. cybersecurity officials and executives at major technology firms like Google, the board does not have regulatory authority, but its recommendations could shape legislation in Congress and future directives from federal agencies. The board's first review, released in July 2022, concluded that it could take nearly a decade to eradicate a vulnerability in software used by thousands of corporations and government agencies worldwide. The second review, to be released Thursday, focused on a band of young criminal hackers based in the United Kingdom and Brazil that last year launched a series of attacks on Microsoft, Uber, Samsung, and identity management firm Okta, among others. The audacious hacks were often followed by extortion demands and taunts by hackers who seemed to be out for publicity as much as they were for money. The hacking group, known as Lapsus Dollar, alarmed U.S. officials because they were able to embarrass major tech firms with robust security programs.